All right, welcome back to another Vintage Cube with Jack. We used our free entry before Christmas when the cube came out um, and got a 2-1. I would have been 3-0 had I not punted. But the important thing is that we won 100 play points. So this one's on Wizards. And our opening hand, or opening pack, this would be a very interesting opening hand, has no mana. I take that back. Tolarian Academy, Lion's Eye Diamond. Oh, and a Creeping Tar Pit. I'm a fool. I haven't taken a deck like this. I've drafted a few Through the Breach decks, or Sneak Attack decks, and I never draw the Through the Breach or the Sneak Attack. But it is an archetype type that I think would be fun. I think if I'm going to try and do it this time, I'm going to go blue-red. For card draw, maybe a little counter. Maybe we will mana drain an Emrakul. That really wouldn't work because then our opponents would take our turns. I was thinking of the 13 mana Emrakul, but our opponent takes our turn, uses our 13 mana that we would get to do nothing. That's interesting. All right, pick two. We've got Upheaval, which is interesting. We could go like blue-green Upheaval. Elspeth's good. Charter Course is good. Divining Top's good. Gonti's good. There's some good cards in this. What do I want, though? Probably... I mean, Upheaval's really good, but I don't really want to go Mana Dorks. I'm going to regret not taking this. I'm going to probably get, like, Mox and some other crazy crap, like Ancient Tomb. Blightsteel Colossus, Thundermaw, Hellkite. Ooh, Show and Tell. Yeah, see, this is what always happens. I get these cards that are actually fun to play with, that are in the cube, but such is life. I think here we'll take the land. We could either take that or Vista. This is a shuffle effect, and it doesn't come into play tapped. We might get Brainstorm or something like that. Yeah, we better take the Vista over the... Faithless Looting's interesting choice. But Factor Fiction, I think, is pretty good here with our hold up counter magic plan. Miscalc. Yeah, Miscalc's good. Is It Signet's also really good too. Tough choice. Sorry, I just had to have some water there. Tough choice between the two of these. I think we take the Miscalc. I think it's a better card on the play and the draw. In most situations. Here we don't really have a whole lot. Let Up the Stage is kind of interesting. Because I think this is if an opponent lost life this turn. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. I was thinking if it was an instant, you could use it in response to like a fetch. That would be so awesome. Obviously, it's more for a... Why can't I move this? There we go. Obviously, it's more for a aggressive deck, but... Oh, here we have another show and tell thing, yeah. Haven't seen Sneak Attack or Through the Breach yet, but we'll get there. I have faith. At least we have show and tell to kind of go with this so far. But show and tell is super risky, obviously. This would be nice with some accelerants. And then, like, against some decks, it's just like GG, like a white weenie deck. Of course, I never play against decks like that. Alright, this is our opening pack. I think we take Memory Deluge. Interesting. With like Baral, you get to look at less cards, but it turns into an instant speed divination, basically. or something along those lines, anyways. So here I think with no cards, I don't think we're a Mishra's Factory style of deck. Although it is good, I think we'll take Gonti and kind of keep our sides open to that. O-Stone's pretty good. It's like a good way to interact with the board and stall the game out to find our thing. So I think I will take that. It's kind of nice to have a Wrath effect in a actually primarily blue deck right now. I guess we take Ferocidon. Counter against the life gain deck. What does this guy do? Whenever you create a 1/1. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually a really good card. I mean, I don't know if it's vintage cube card, but it's pretty cool. They put Karmic Guide in with cool art. Sure. And I don't know what this does. Ralph and Halana and Alina. Akuna Halana. So it gives everything haste and buffs its power. That's pretty cool. All right. Mox Diamond's pretty good to get out an early show and tell. Jit is good, but I don't think we're in the market for that. Emery's interesting. Maybe we just take the Spire buff for now. Mox Diamond is fine, but I don't know. It's such a whenever I play it, it's just one of those cards that doesn't seem to. It always seems to set me back more than it sets me ahead. Let's go with the. Oh, Probe's perfect with our show and tell. Yeah, we'll take Probe for sure. There we go. Through the breach. All right. We got a deck. When I was talking about like Mox Diamond is like, because you play it and then you have to discard a land card, right? And a lot of times, like it seems like my opponent's playing Dak or like the 1 mana destroy an artifact card, or I don't draw another land. Like the situation's like I have 2 lands and Mox Diamond in my opening hand. It's like, what's the point of playing the Mox Diamond? if I don't draw more lands, I don't know. I know it's a good card. I just haven't had great luck with it. Here I actually think I'm going to take Desperate Ritual so we can like ramp into through the breach, and notably, Desperate Ritual is an Arcane where we can splice it onto Arcane. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen, but let's play Magic, huh? Gush is interesting. Gush is actually kind of a way to ramp into Through the Breach. Or not ramp, but help get you there. Inferno Titan, Fumarole, Bloodstained Mire is even an option, and Zealous Conscripts. Zealous Conscripts is interesting with show and tell. Inferno Titan's good. I think we take the Conscripts here. Maybe we can find. Man, yeah, I gotta take this. We might actually find some interesting Storm cards, and or like the Kiki combo. We have a lot of red Storm cards. Like we can make if we can see Mind's Desire, it's perfectly reasonable. Like a Mind's Desire and a Manamorphose, it's perfectly reasonable to have those cards in here and like try and Mind's Desire into either one of these cards. Or if we have one of these cards in our hand, we get Mind's Desire Through the Breach. I think that's pretty. Hopefully we see a Mind's Desire and a Manamorphose. We also have Gush. This is coming together. This could be kind of interesting. All these cards are not being played. Put them away for now. And by for now, I mean forever. I just heard my phone vibrate. I hope all y'all's Christmas was good. I just got back from visiting my mother-in-law and had a good Christmas. Got a cool Apex Legends neon light from my mom as a present. I do like some Apex. Abbott of Carol Keep. That's like actually a sideboard card a card I might run, but it's gonna go way over here because it's one of the first cards I'm gonna cut. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. All right. What do we got? Doo doo doo. Doo doo doo. As I said in my previous video, I usually play when I watch other people's vintage cubes on YouTube. I like Firebolt as a sideboard card against many things, many of these format. Um, Anyways, I watch the YouTube videos in 2x speed often because there's so much dead time in a game of Magic, which isn't as bad when you're playing because you're kind of intellectually invested in it. Hey, sorry, somebody's pulling up in the driveway and my dog's letting me know. Barrett, that's enough. I have 2 German shepherds. Ah! Go down and see what your mom's doing. Yeah, get out of here. Ah! Oh, here comes the other one now. You downstairs too. Get out of here. There they go. Anyways, I watch them in 2x speed because there's just so much delay. Like, how long have we been sitting here waiting for our next pick? Several minutes. And that's just dead space that I have to fill with rambling, like I'm doing right now, not talking about the game we're trying to play. It is what it is, though. Especially in these vintage cubes, if you get a newer player to Magic, or even just new to Vintage Cube, a lot of people have played for several years and never seen some of these cards. I mean, this card and this card are what, 10, 12 years old now, something like that. This came out in like 2009, 2010. It's insane. Sure, Murderous Rider. What does this do? You may pay 3 any number of times. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many, then exile up to that many target instant or sorcery cards with mana value 3 less. We're going to copy them. Interesting. I think I'm going to take the Signet, though. Interesting. Den of the Bugbear. Newer card. I mean, it can't hurt, right? It's a man land. Better than nothing? Sure. Yeah, so newer players, I mean, especially if you haven't played a lot of cubes or anything like that, like there's a lot of stuff to read and try and understand, and not if you're not familiar with what cards are in the cube. I mean, you don't even know what to draft sometimes. I mean, you can take the powerful stuff or what you think is powerful, and then just get completely destroyed on turn 1. Numat the Nummy had a turn 1 storm kill the other day. Some people are called it turn 2 because he was on the draw, but it's a turn 1 storm kill. Time Walk, woo! Time Walk and Yogg-Will. Control Magic's also good. Oh, and there's our Manamorphose, but I think we just got to take the Time Walk. We just want to get to Through the Breach. And people call it Time Walk an Explorer sometimes, and I understand because you just play a land but you also have access to 3 mana. So Sure, if you don't use the 3 mana, um, it is kind of like an explorer, but I if that's it, that's at its worst, obviously. And I'm perfectly happy with an explorer in this deck getting me to through the breach. I have a whole week off of work, so I plan on doing a lot of these videos. So if you're one of the people that likes to consume as many vintage cube videos as you can, I will fill the voids between the new Mots and the Caleb's and the rest of them. Do we have a deck that can play Dig Through Time? Fact or Fiction? Does this put it? It goes on the bottom. We have Rituals. I think that's pretty reasonable. I think we can play Dig. We have Gataxian Probe. Force of Will is probably the choice here. Being able, just to prevent ours from getting countered or anything big. Force of Will is a really good card in these cubes because a lot of times there's just one card that's like ultra, that like the rest of the deck builds up into playing. Like for example, like Craterhoof Behemoth or Yawgmoth's Will or um, you know, Splinter Twin. And if you can stop that, then you can really put a delay in your opponent's game. Not as good against Storm. There's well, Storm's win cards like Tendrils or Mind's Desire or whatever, but if Yawgmoth's Will is obviously a win card for Storm. Like I would 100%. Well, I don't want to say 100%, but like 99% of the time it's correct to Force of Will a Yawgmoth Will. Ooh, the other Emrakul, which is actually feasibly castable, especially with our rituals. That's a pretty good pickup. Both Ulamog and this Emrakul, we can theoretically chain together some rituals. Let's see. So we gain 1, 2, 3, 4 mana off of it. They're all instants, right? And we put one card in there, so essentially we gain 4 mana or 5 mana off of that. It's not terrible. Not terrible at all. The problem is if we don't get this is a sweet combo, by the way. Ooh, Mind Twist and Treasure Cruise. Mind Twist is very, very powerful. Holy. Seeing it go this late is interesting. This is fifth pick? My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, fifth pick. Wow. Or Ugin. I don't think we can. It's only artifact, creature, land, or enchantment, but not planeswalker. It's not permanent. Maybe they should get some update and just say permanent. I think that would be more reasonable. And they should also put omniscience in this cube. I can think of a few cards that I think we're going to take Shieldbreaker. I grabbed on that because there's a lot of the broken starts involve fast mana, Soul Ring, Mana Vault, Mana Crypt, Mox, stuff like that. And there's also some really good artifacts too. So that's interesting. I'll take that, but I doubt I'll play it. I really just didn't see anything else I would want to play in there. Here's some removal. It's a decent sideboard. High Tide is interesting. We don't really have any great. We got a few instances that are pretty decent, but man, I think we're coming up on our pack. I don't think we're going to see Mind's Desire. It has to be. I think it has to be in this pack. So that was 6th, 7th. Oh no, I think we're gonna. This is our pack coming up. Yeah, we have 36 cards. Yeah, this is our pack. Damn it! We wheeled Yogwill, which is interesting. I think we take Young Pyromancer though with all of our spells. It's a good way to gum up the ground. Lightning Strike. Yep. Take Fire Blast, I guess. I don't know if I'll play it. Incinerate's good. We have some good interactive cyborg cards for like fat low to the ground decks that want to beat us before we get to Through the Breach mana or Show and Tell. So that'll be pretty decent. What do we have? Like 3 or 4 burn spells? Flame Spill, Lightning Strike, Incinerate, and Firebolt. Yeah, I like that a lot. Do we want to play High Tide? I just don't think we have enough islands. Not getting... Oh, okay. This is really interesting. No, with our... I want to take this. It could be fun. That's pretty good, too. So... Oh, man, we didn't get Metamorphose. That's sad. So we have... We'll have 16 lands, so we need to cut 1 card. I like taking this because A, it can copy some like reasonable spells from your opponent. We don't have anything great to copy with ours. But on the flip side, we can like kill like a, I don't know, something. We can like ritual, kill something, draw a bunch of cards, end of turn, like, and then and then play through the breach on our turn. So I kind of like that. I don't know if I want to play High Tide. What is it asking for, or what is it recommending for lands now? I guess we are heavier blue. We'll put the Shield Breaker in the sideboard for now, and we'll go this route. All right, here we go. Shield Breaker makes me kind of sad to cut, but I kind of like this pseudo storm deck that we have going on here. Gush is a really good Magic card, and it's one of the harder ones I think to use or to play effectively, because it's a card like you have to like you really want to win or pull it far ahead on the board the turn that you play it, because unless you're playing the 5 mana obviously, but if you're returning 2 islands to your hand, it can really set you back. And if it's in like desperation, it's pretty much guaranteeing that you're going to lose if you don't hit anything off of the 2 cards. Some interesting things are though is like if you miss a land drop, for example, like turn 1 island, turn 2 island, turn 3 you don't hit your land, you can play Gush, return 2 islands to your hand, and then replay a land. So it kind of like helps you hit a land drop in a way, thereby giving you access to 3 mana that turn, is what I was kind of getting at. So if you have something like Show and Tell, for example, it might be the difference maker. All right, we got Probe, Miscalc. We got a little interaction. We can see what our opponent's up to. I think we'll save the Gitaxian Probe for a later turn, because I want to make sure the way is clear for Emrakul if we do draw Show and Tell. Alright, opponent is on Overglowing Farmland. It's not often you see green-white. This is probably just a base white weenie deck with maybe something reasonable in it. Do I want to counter this? Yeah, I think so. Oh my goodness. All right. I need to hit a land here. Get this Oblivion Stone online. Oof. Rough. Our opponent is also stuck on lands, though. Oh, all right. Here we go. Oh, stone. Wouldn't mind our opponent missing one more land drop. Looks like they did, the way they're stalling. They would just... Oh, no, they did hit it. Oh! Rough. Okay. Oh, wait. I could have seen that. I forgot that. Oh, my goodness. Well, we have all of our good stuff for... What do we got here? Deserted Beach. Spell Pierce. Hmm. We are in a bad spot. Oh, we hit our land. That's good. That's good. So we got 1, 2, 3. So it's cost 5. So we're one land off casting Dig Through Time. But our opponent's hand is pretty gnarly for what we're trying to do here. They have Sower of Temptation and Bribery. If they play a land here, well, luckily we have all of our big spells in our hand for Bribery. So that's good. All right, we'll play that. And unfortunately, expansion is 4 or less, so this bribery cannot be copied. But they're not casting it. All right, so now we can cast Dig Through Time. They discarded bribery. Oh, they probably they're going to be sad about that. So they have the Spell Pierce. Interesting. Keep tapping, buddy. Mirari's Wake. So I have 6 mana, so I can only cast this for 2, and I'll just Spell Pierce it. But that's kind of what I'm going to have to do. So this only costs 5 casting it, which only leaves me 1 mana available, so they still get a Spell Pierce stat. So yeah, let's just make them use the Spell Pierce, I guess. Put a card in our graveyard for Dig Through Time. Okay. No. All right. So they have Snapcaster, Spell Pierce, Sower. So that isn't great for us. So what can I do here? I could steal Jace, but that doesn't really do anything. I think I just got to dig through time. There's the show and tell. Desperate Ritual, Sensei's Divining Top. I think I gotta take Fact. And Divining Top. Dang, that Sower is giving me a fit. We're not too far off from casting Emrakul either, which is interesting. They discard Face Fetters, okay. We actually could have taken a Ritual and hardcasted Emrakul next turn, but maybe, actually, because it's just another instant in there. I'm targeting Bribery. You're gonna be sad, bro. Maybe they just want to see what's going on in my deck. Gush, Prismatic Vista. I think we take the. We'll draw the Vista. Then we can shuffle with Bribery again, or with Factor Fiction. Oh yeah, we'll have to. Only took the. My boy. This is what happens though when I play this deck. This is exactly what I was talking about. It's like I found the show and tell, but my opponent has Sower of Temptation in their deck, or in their hand, no less. Yeah, this is getting out of hand here. My opponent kind of forgot that they have Mirari's Wake and overtapped. Never mind. No, that just makes me be able to cast my Emrakul that much sooner. Joke's on you. It's even mana. So I don't know. I need to find like Time Walk and Through the Breach or something. I don't know. This is bad. This is real bad. I already have an instant in my graveyard. This does net me 1 mana though. And I can Gush. I think I put Gush on top with the land. Ugh. So tap 2, cast by returning 2 lands. Play land. Play Desperate Ritual. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This costs 10. I think I'm dead. Now they think I'm Storm though. Oh God. Alright, so they got a bunch of little dudes. So I think I'm going to take out the rituals and put in my burn cards. And play. I might want to wait until I have like 5 mana to play show and tell and make sure I have like a way to kill 5 or 4 mana, I guess, with Firebolt, and a way to kill Sword of Temptation. Did not get sneak attack either, unfortunately. Here's a sweet combo: Den of the Bugbear in opposition. Hmm. Well, I'm really assuming my opponent is thinking I'm hoping my opponent thinks I'm playing on Storm and takes out Bribery. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I probably should mulligan it, but we'll see. Ooh, Den of the Bugbear. Sure. I don't want to get spell pierced on this time walk, and I'm not. My opponent's not doing anything right now, so I'm just gonna keep rolling. Ugh. More lands is not what I wanted to see. The only land I would want to see is Prismatic Vista because it would allow me to cast Tick Through Time a little bit sooner. Ooh, Taxian Probe. Okay, I'll play that now. See what my opponent has going on over there. Oops. Oh, they do have Spell Pierce. You dirty boy, you. So next turn, so they have Face Fetters, Overgrown Farmland. Interesting, they didn't play Monastery Mentor. Well, I'm gonna time walk. Play Spell Pierce, I dare you. Ooh, nice. That's a good answer to the Mentor. Overgrown Farmland. Yep. They might even spell pierce the Firebolt just to get a monk, but I doubt it. But it is possible. They did do it. Unbelievable. Um, so if I pay 2, I can't do anything. Oh, it's oh, I didn't even think about prowess. Wow, I'm a ding dong. Well, okay. You can have it. I wanted to factor fiction anyways. Um, hmm, interesting. I think I'm gonna take this pile. Because next turn I can play Zealous Conscripts on Monastery Mentor. Oh, they drew the land for Lyra. Unfortunate. But I can play Zealous Conscripts and steal Lyra, gain some life, kill Monastery Mentor, have a blocker for the monk, and then play Dig Through Time later on. Hmm. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to play Lyra here. Jason Stead. Interesting. So I'm just going to kill you. Kill you. And then I will play, if they play Lyra, I'll play Dig Through Time. And I'm pretty reasonably close to casting 13 mana Emrakul here. And that might be enough. Especially casting it with Council's Judgment. Oh, wait, you don't control. That's unfortunate. Lyra, yep. Oh, wait, but I think I pay full mana. I guess I just gotta leave. I'll leave. I don't have any ways to shuffle back or draw or get anything out of my graveyard, so I don't think that matters. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. Well, at least they're all on the bottom of my library now. Wow. That is crazy. All right, we'll go top. Look at the top three. Ooh, all right. So we do have it now. And this gives me a way to use the Council's Judgment in their hand. Let's see. 2 card types. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll play this, gain some life. Hi, baby.
Is Harvey
I haven't looked at her. Excuse me, my wife is here. One moment. All right, I'm back. So we'll swing in here for 8. Gain some life. That they'll just take back with Lyra, but that's okay. Are they going to face Fetters? Oh, Council's Judgment. I don't really care about Zealous Conscripts. It's really interesting that they're doing that. So how much mana do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'll have 9. And then this will be 10, 11, 12. I'll be 1 short. Oh, they might, you know what? They might disenchant my Sensei's Divining Top into drawing a card, which actually will backfire on them because then I can, it'll put the card in my, yes, please disenchant it. All right. That is crazy. It's funny. It really is funny because now it puts an artifact in my graveyard. I get to play Emrakul due to that. That's great. That's just beautiful. That's magic for you, buddy. That is magic for you. And it took out two of the answers to to my Emrakul. What a wonderful game Magic is sometimes. What a wonderful game. All right. Snapcaster Mage. Ancestral Recall. Oh, that is hilarious. I can Ancestral Recall myself, which I think I'll do. Oh, I should have attacked first. That's so funny. So now the choice is Faith's Fetters or Snapcaster Mage, which can play back Recall or Council's Judgment. Interesting. Either way, my Emrakul is going away. So that being the case, I think I'll just save. I think I'll just Snapcaster. I don't want to take any more damage. Well, I guess I don't know why I thought that I was going to take damage from that. That's stupid. Okay. So I should be able to cast this Emrakul fairly soon. Sower? They drew Sower? Wow. 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 What a draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I play this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not quite enough, but I do have enough to cast Ulamog. And the Signet, or the Pyromancer. Probably the Signet. There. Wow. What a draw. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What did you draw this time? Oh, Fate's Fetters. On his island? What? Whoops. Okay. Anyways. Flame Spill? I think this is good enough. Now our opponent knows what's up. Maybe we get the show and tell this time. And then they have the Sower in their hand, or the fucking Face Fetters, or man, it's like they have the perfect deck to counter what I'm trying to do. But hopefully, if I get through this opponent, maybe I have a chance against the next one. Yeah, you know what? On the play, I'm going to keep this, or on the draw, excuse me. I'm going to keep this. Their deck is pretty fair, so like, I'm not too worried about my getting run over too early. And of course, I draw more lands, but Young Pyromancer can hopefully keep me going. Or keep me in the game until I can find my card draw or my spells or stuff like that, you know? There's one of the cards I want. What do you got? Their own miscalc. Oh, alright. An eye for an eye. Notably, I can expansion their recall if they have it. If they don't have it this turn. Spellseeker. For recall. Yep. Do we get a copy, an ancestral recall, and not have it get spell pierced? Do they do it in my upkeep to eat my mana? Oh, da do da day. Oh, they miss a land drop. That is fine by me. And now I'm immune to spell pierce. Immune! What if I draw Force of Will? I have not seen that card yet. That would be really dope. Ooh, mama! Yeah, I'm gonna do it. That was huge. Huge, 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 huge. It was an even exchange because I spent 3 cards. But whew, that felt good. I spent 3 cards to prevent them from drawing 3 cards. So essentially, I paid 0 cards to deny them 1 card. But the Rubbins is worth way more. Oh, and they don't have a way to get green mana. Interesting. Destroy all lands? That's really bold. That is really bold. Interesting. Maybe they have only lands in their hand? Let's find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. They have no... Wait. Oh, that was revealed because of that. They have Lava Crawl Reaches. Okay. I mean, I get it, I guess. I do get it. But I am drawing lands and you are not. I hope. Come on, just attack for 1. Ah, you lucky bastard. And it's the colors you needed. Wow, what a guy. What a sack. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. They are just getting it. Alright, let's see what the top reveals. Time Walk, Gush, Firebolt. Interesting. Yeah, I actually like this situation. This is a perfect example of what I was talking about for gushing. But I just realized that I stuck the cards incorrectly. Classic move by me. So I think I'll just... Ugh, I hate that I did that. Oh well. I don't think it's going to matter too much. I think my opponent is playing Armageddon was a really bad idea. Figure, nice. One, two, three, four, five, six. You can try and spell pierce me if you want. I think I take... God, I need these lands though. Um, Yeah, I think I take the Spire Bluff and the Strike. No, Firebolt. Oh well. Rip on the... Rip on the Time Walk. Way to be bad, Jack. Way to be bad. Oh, this is nice. Now I can Firebolt this dude. And keep Memory Deluge open. They hit their land drop. Okay. So we Memory Deluge into... through the breach. There's the Spell Pierce. Okay, alright. Fair enough, fair enough. There's Emrakul. Okay. So I think we just hold up Gush here. If they hit a land, they for Golos, then we kind of got a problem. But we have O-Stone. Four, five, six, seven. So we're still a little bit a ways from that. But we can Memory Deluge or Foff. We can Memory Deluge. Actually, I think Fact or Fiction looks... Well, they both look at 7 cards. Jace, okay. Yeah, let's Deluge. Yep, and yep. And this through the breach should lock up the game. 3, 7, 8. Yeah, we're still short for Ulamog, but... Or this, yeah, this through the breach should lock the game up. We'll put this in. Make you sack 4 permanents. You can Council's Judgment if you'd like. That is fine. We'll use our mana and play O-Stone. Shuffle everything back in. Ancestral yourself, that's fine. Pretty good, actually. Oh, they discarded Golos. Interesting. So here I think we just play the Signet, the Den, and pass turn. Actually, we should have probably played Conscripts, actually, and killed Jace. But it doesn't actually matter at all. So let's look at the top 3 cards of our library. Time Walk and a land. Perfect. We'll blow this up because we don't really care. Play Foff. What are you going to give us? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll just do it like this. Shuffle that back in. Make sure we play Time Walk first. Firebolt you. Incinerate you. Play land. Pass. GG. 3 different ways. And that's game 1, or round 1. Kind of scary first game, but we got there. Made a few mistakes. Not too terrible, though, because we did win. I will be back for round 2 after I take a bathroom break. See you guys then. All right, I'm back. Was gone a little bit longer than expected. Had a little food. Wife was watching a little bit of TV, so I played a little Heroes of the Storm while she was watching TV. And now we're back. Sensei's Dividing Top keeps us into this, and yeah, Force of Will is nice. On the play is also nice. Miscalc getting their turn, their relevant drop. All right, we're playing red. We're probably gonna end up bringing Firebolt. Ugh, and this guy. I almost think this is worth countering, actually. Yeah, it's rough, but that dude just rips, and we got Divining Top to keep our draws looking good. We won't play the Mountain yet. Although we're green red, huh? Steamkin. Oh, nice. Sporal Signet. Okay. Not the worst, not the worst. And then we still have Divining Top to keep drawing. right, I need to see like show and tell would be really nice, and then just a payoff piece. So we got 2 lands on top. Time Walk wouldn't be bad either. I wouldn't mind a Time Walk. Addison's Pilgrim. Another. Well, there's one of our payoff cards, but we're a million miles from casting it, so we will draw the island. Man, if we had Show and Tell or Through the Breach in our hands right now. Although this Emrakul is not as good to Through the Breach. The Annihilator is why the Through the Breach? Oh, this is bad. This is looking real bad. So we take 4 here, or 5, I suppose. Definitely going to be bringing in those burn cards. Gosh. All right. All right. Going to the next game. That was quick. Okay. So I think O-Stone's going to be too slow, and I think we take out the rituals again. I probably should have done that, but with that big break in between playing, I forgot about it. All right. I think this will give us a better shot. Yeah, I mean, we just need to get some lands here, and we've got our Explore. They didn't have any spells that I want to copy, but this would be nice to copy like a Firebolt or an Incinerate or something like that. Our opponent's playing a tap land to start with, so that's good news. Come on, land. Nice. All right, Time Walk. Land. Land. Nice. All right, we're getting there. If they play a instant or sorcery that I can copy right now, oh lordy. That is not an instant or sorcery we can copy. In fact, if there was any card that I wish they could play, it would probably be Wrenn and 6. That is absolutely nothing. Nice, and we hit our land. Okay, all right. So we just need to, let's see. I mean, worst case scenario, they play 2 things this turn, a land and a creature. So we Annihilator for them. But it is interesting that we can, well, yeah, end of turning it doesn't do anything. Absence Pilgrim, okay. No more? Nice. Ooh, Show and Tell. That's interesting. I think I still should just do Through the Breach. I don't think. So the interesting thing about Annihilator is that if I attack this and he just sacrifices it to Annihilator, then his attack is worthless. So I think I just attack him. Our opponent, I should say. I don't know if it's a him. Oh, is this Condemn? That's perfectly fine, actually. So if I draw land, I can just Expansion Explosion that. Although it doesn't really do anything now. And I have plenty of mana. Let's see what's going on in their hand. Rabblemaster, Huntmaster, Forest. So they're playing Rabblemaster next turn. So I want to save my mana, or I want to Expansion Explosion that Rabblemaster. Draw some cards. There we go. Emrakul. Young Peasy. Alright, we'll give ourselves an extra instant or sorcery. Or creature, I should say. 2 extra creatures. Huntmaster's nice. It's no 13/13 nice, though. Abbott. Oh, played the land before playing the thing. Bad move, buddy. Alright, this should about wrap it up here. We'll get the Huntmaster. Deal an extra 2 to our opponent. Hit for 13. Hold up dig through time. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. So our opponent was a little bit slower that time, and we got him. I almost want to take out. Let's see, what else could I bring in that might help me out here? Abbot of Carol Keep actually isn't terrible. I think I'm going to take out probably Force of Will, because I don't think they have anything super big that I want to interact with. Most of it is just low to the ground dudes. And Abbot of Carol Keep can get me a land drop. It can be a blocker. Hopefully trade with something, essentially being another piece of removal. All right, this is perfect. Hopefully we dodge Ragabomb, or any 1-drop for that matter. They could the Figure of Destiny. I wouldn't mind. Uh-oh. Figure, come on, Figure. It's always Ragabomb. Firebolt. Oh boy. All right. That treasure token's a problem. Ugh, that really unlocks their hand too. If I could have been on the play this turn. Oh, and he hit my time walk? Is that allowed? Wow. Oh, that is just brutal. That is just brutal. That is so brutal, LOL. Oh, man. That is probably... Oh, we forgot to play a land at least. Whoa. Wow. All right. Brutal. There's my Emrakul. And it's exiled too? That's so brutal. That is so brutal. It just like mills me. This card is so good, man. So good. Just a beating and a half shell. Oh, Oof. And the unfortunate thing is, unless I draw like show and tell next turn, I have a huge problem. Oh, and they hit the. Oh, wow. What a game changer. I mean, that basically, even my opponent, even though my opponent missed their land drop, it still is just a beating and a half. Just, oof. This would be a way different game if that was not turn one Ragavan. But that card's so good. That's why he's such an expensive card. Yeah, I'm dead. I ain't coming back from that. I'm taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Be at 2. Yeah, it didn't matter. Wow. Ooh. Well, let's try and salvage a 2-1 here. That's Vintage Cube for you, though. Those are the moments that make Vintage Cube special. uh, we'll be back for round 3. All right, we're back for round 3. This is a man. I'm on the draw. It has the combo in it, and I want to do it. Come on. Come on. Just land, runner, land. Well, this is not a land, but it is a redraw, and I get to see what's going on. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Interesting. Protection from what? Whoa. Instance. Gross. Well, maybe we can get. Maybe they'll probably play their Signet here. Oh wait, but I'm not taking. I don't get to take their turn. Rough. Oh my God! If they strip, I didn't even think about them strip mining me. uh, come on, there's got to be a land on top, right? Oh my God! Oh my God! This is terrible. Yep. We still have outs here. We still have outs. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Well, I just kind of assumed they would snap off the Signet or the Sakura Tribe Elder, but the strip mine, of course. I mean, there was really nothing I could do to play around that, even though I had that information. Rotting Regisaur, okay. So we'll take the land. And then I actually think we'll put play draw the land, play Boros Signet, and then we might actually be able to through the breach. Well, I don't know if we want to though. We might just want to show and tell. Actually, our opponent is more than likely going to Maelstrom Pulse this or reanimate that. We're in such a bad spot now. This is reanimating. That's just brutal. They're really considering Maelstrom pulsing this, and I think they should. I mean, reanimating this is just as equally of a strong play, but like doing this when the way the game has gone with the strip mine and me showing that I was used my divining top to draw and play this, but Golgari Signet time. Interestingly, they're exactly 13 life. Man. Wait. Oh, they are at I do have them dead, right? Because I do this, I go up to 3. Yeah. Oh, wow. Woo! I'm kind of a dummy. It's your boy. I had the win and I didn't even see it. Exactly 13 life. Wow. One polluted delta, one reanimate. Easy game. Jeez. I spent like 6 hours driving in the car today. Went to bed at like 1 last night and got up at 7:30 this morning, so I'm a little fuzzy. That's my excuse, anyways. I think I'm gonna stick with this. The whole ritual thing kind of worked out, so I don't want to ruin a bad thing. You get your time walk stolen by a turn 1 Ragabond. You get to nug your next opponent for exacties with a Through the Breach Emrakul, the Promised End. They were at an unlucky life total. I just realized, I wonder if that was I remember there being like an unlucky theme with this Emrakul business, or the set that he was in. Like there was a Triskaphobia or whatever. So I'm sure that 1313 has something to do with that. That's pretty cool. So I think I want to try and get this young Pyromancer up and running and then play Time Walk, just to get the value out of it. Could be greedy, could not. I don't know. We'll see. Turn 1 Swamp. Turn 1. Oh. Okay. New game plan. I'm time walking and then casting Show and Tell next turn. We'll see. We'll let the cards be what they be. Or do I play? Yeah, I'm definitely going to put Ulamog in play because that protects me from Malmstrom Pulse, which they showed. 5D gaming. I guess it doesn't really matter. What you got, OP? What you got? Getting the land. Okay, fair enough. What's your best card? Recurring Nightmare. With nothing in the graveyard. I like it. Do you have an answer to a 10/10 Annihilator 4? Or is this game over? OP in the tank? Considering recurring nightmaring your secure tri-builder? That's cute, but it's not good enough. Well, well, well. I don't know if opponent's tilted or what, but we'll come back when this is over. Oh, never mind. Golgari Signet. Okay. And Exhume. Okay. They are going to fight the good fight. I think it's futile, but if you've never been under the Oh, that's interesting. Sure. I'll just play this and attack for 10-10 Annihilator 4. Hello. uh, I don't maybe they have Agnon's Rampage, but I played this Young Pyromancer, so that kind of defeats the purpose. I gotta hand it to OP. I mean, if they're because this guy's indestructible, so if there's something they have, I can't even think of what it would be. Like a sacrifice thing would be the only thing. But now that I have this Young Pyromancer out, it's oh yeah. I was gonna say maybe there's what you would call it. But salvage is another 2-1. I will throw this one up on YouTube here tonight. We're gonna do one more, and then I'll upload all three that I have.